Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, welcome back. Math is easy, step by step. So I want to go over that second question. We answered the first question, finding the average or the mean, which was 5.4. And this part 3 video, let's just jump right into it. What score did the 10th student get on the quiz? Now here you're going to have to act kind of like a detective. You're going to have to take deductive reasoning in order to answer this question. Take the information you have, gather it up, and make an educated um, guess. That doesn't happen very often in mathematics, but it is part of math. So I want to give you a test taking strategy, and let's go ahead and take a look at the options. The options are A4, B5, C6, or D7. Those are the possible answers for that second question. Now let's take a look at the line plot. Let's take a look at this line plot. There's a couple questions were answered for 4. Okay, a couple, one for 5, and then a couple for 6. Okay, that's a possibility. What about 7 or 8 or 1? Right? Nothing. Another 9, there's a question answered correctly, and 10 was answered correctly. But nobody answered 7, 8, or 1 correctly. Let's go ahead and check out those options again. So 7, since nobody answered 7, cross it off. It can't be an option. Using deductive and inductive reasoning, right? And so there were 2 scores for 4, 2 scores for 6, and 1 score for 5. That's a test taking strategy I would use. I would eliminate D. Nobody scored a question correct on question 7. So eliminate D. Now you have A, B, C to guess from, right? You just went for a 1 out of 4 option odds, right? Or 25% chance. By eliminating 1, you increase your odds to 33.3% of just guessing one of those correctly. If you eliminate another one, right, that will give you 50% chance of just guessing it right. So test taking strategies are important. You should use them. So what I want to do now in order to answer this question is go over some information that we have discovered factually, right? So you need to understand what the mode is. The mode is the most often seen test score, right? And that test score, the mode, was 6. Given in the question on that line plot, 6 was the most often seen. Another strategy, another way to eliminate another question. This is a test taking strategy. Hey, let's take another look here on the line plot. So if 6 was the most often seen, that was given, right? You can see here that was given in the question. The modal or the mode score was 6. So 6 has another score here, right? Because 4 and 6 both have 2. And if the most often seen score was 6, then there would be one more answer for question number 6, right? So you could eliminate the possibility of 5 on your answer, and only 4 and 6 really could be an option. Why? Well, because most often seen given in the question, it tells you the mode was 6. So if I have 2 answers for 4 and I have 2 answers from 6, and the mode is the most often seen score, I am going to assume at this point that the answer it was 6. The 10th student scored an answer of 6. Again, the modal was 6, not 4. So another test taking strategy, come on back here. You can probably eliminate 5 as well as 7. Now you have a 50% of guessing this answer correct. So I want to go over some more facts, and then I want to show you exactly, given all the information we have and our understanding of mean, median, and mode, how to answer this test question correctly. All right, but I'm not going to rush through this part 3 video. There'll probably be a part 4, maybe even a part 5. All right, so let's go over the rest of the information that we have gathered. So again, mode means most often seen, right? It was the most often seen value. And again, 6 and 4 both had 2. So that means if the mode was 6, the test question answered probably was 6. But we're going to go through and I'll show you exactly how to answer this question. It takes a little bit of time, but you would not have to guess. But even if you had to guess based upon what we just talked about, you'd have a 50% chance of guessing right, A or C, and 50%. Those are some really good odds. All right, so we found the mean or the average test score was 5.4, right? We did that in that second video, that last video, by finding the mean. We added up all the test scores. We divided by 9 because there was 9 test scores, and we were able to find the average, 5.4. Now, let's get into median. Let's get into the median here. All right. This can be kind of tricky or it can be very simple. It all depends upon your data set. All right. It all depends upon your data set. And I want to share with you here. I'm going to continue on again in part 4 video because I don't like to rush through this. The median means the middle score, right? It's the middle score. So if you line up 5 values from top to bottom, it would be the middle score. Most often they're labeled left to right, middle score, right? So it can be kind of tricky, but remember 5.5 score, the median was given in the test question. Let me bring that back here, right? The median score was 5.5. That was given in the word problem question. So we know the median score or the middle number is 5.5. Now, because we're working on the median, it's very, very, very important that you take what's called, you have to write, oh geez, excuse me, I'm trying to get this lined up so you can see it nice and pretty like here. Apologize for the shaking. I got a little shaking going on here. Sorry for the shaking. It's important that you organize or write all of your values from smallest number to the largest number, right? So 2, there was a 3 score, there was 2 4 scores, there was a 5 score, 2 6 scores, there's a 9 and a 10, right? That's the data set, all those numbers. And you have to write them from smallest to largest when you're looking for your median value. And they gave it again, 5.5 was given in the test word problem question, right? So when finding the median or the middle score, the middle number, you have to write your data sets in order from least to greatest, typically smallest to largest. All right, order does matter. All right, so the middle number in an even data set of numbers can be tricky. When it's an odd data set of numbers, it's easy. 1, 2, 3. Well, 2 is in the middle, right? That's an odd set of data numbers. I'm going to go over that a little bit more in the next video. And I'm going to show you how to answer this particular type of question. And so if you haven't seen my video on mean, median, and mode, please check them out because I go over both odd and even data sets of numbers when we're finding the median. Okay, again, order matters, and I'm going to share with you exactly why, what to do in an even data set of numbers. Math is easy. Take it step by step. Hey, if I've helped you, please help me by sending your stars, your gifts, your donations. That helps me to replenish my supplies. Thank you for joining me.